everybody, welcome back to RachandBella Crafts. Rachel here, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to the next collaboration video in crafting a garden story. And if you are joining me today on the day of posting, then happy Easter Sunday to all of you. And I hope that you have a really lovely, blessed day today. So what have we been doing? If you are just tuning into the collaboration for the first time, we are working on a garden themed collaboration, working with kits that have been done by myself and Angela Kerr. They are kits that were designed together to be used to, what's the word that I'm looking for? Complement each other. And they do work very nicely together, if I do say so myself. We are now onto the second side of our schedule. If you would like a copy of the prompts and the schedule so you know everything's going on, check out the Linktree link that's in the description box down below. It will take you to our Linktree where you'll find links to all of these channels in order of their day. And it will also give you links to our Ko-fi page where you'll be able to download this schedule for free and also all the freebies. And I will be telling you more about freebies in a moment. Today, I am joined by my mum over at Bella's Crafty Studio. So Bella will be also doing a video today. So if you haven't yet checked out her video, please do zip straight over there after you've watched mine today, where you will be able to see her take on today's prompt. Now today's prompt is floral book page lace pockets. Could you probably just reread that prompt then, isn't it? Because I'd kind of missed out a crucial part of that, but that's okay. I've seen it now, so I will amend my plan going forward. Bella has got lots of ideas over there. I've already seen what she's done, so I've had to come up with something completely different. But yeah, she's got lots and lots of ideas over there for you for some brilliant pockets and showing you how she's implemented lace into that project. What was the other thing I was going to tell you all? I think that's it. Oh, just one other thing. A couple of you haven't been able to find the video from one of the videos from the 29th. My apologies, because I hadn't updated one of the channel names on the schedule. It's completely my fault. Samantha Magnus, her channel name is Beauty in Books Co. I think there should be an S on there, sorry. Beauty in Books Co. And it is a new channel, so there are not a huge amount of videos on there, but some of the videos that are already on her channel are shorts. But her video is now up. So if you haven't yet checked it out, please do go over and support her, because as I say, she's just starting her channel. She's part of our design team. Very talented lady, and she's been running on TikTok up until now, but she's now started her own YouTube channel, so it would be great if you could all get behind her and support her. That would be wonderful, and help her get off the ground, because I know she's going to be bringing us lots more amazing content in the future. So yeah, we had Kate and Shiva yesterday with their amazing ruffles. Oh my gosh, I was watching them in bed early this morning and they were fantastic. I can't wait to have a go. But for today, it is Sunday, it is Easter Sunday. I hope you all remember that the clocks changed here in the UK, so you've got an hour less in bed, and you will be with myself and Bella over at Bella's Crafty Studio, bringing you floral book page lace pockets. Okay, that's the announcement over. I have some freebies for you guys. Yes, I do. So it's halfway through. I do like to kind of try and throw out some extra content for you halfway through a collab, just to kind of keep things fresh, especially when we've had so many collaborators, because it's good to have some extra images and things for you to play with. So I'm so sorry, I got hiccups now. We are going to be working on pockets today, so I tried to design some things that would work alongside my kind of pocket ideas, but also wanted to bring you some things that, as it's Easter time, I'm trying to stay away from the bunnies, but I did want to bring in just a few things to just kind of recognise that as well. So I've printed these out half size. You will have these files full size, and then if you want to shrink them down half size, that's entirely up to you, but at least then, I always think it's easier for you to shrink it than blow it up, because otherwise it would be blurry. So at least you've got the full size imagery there. So you've got this page here with this lovely huge plant pot, and here it is here cut out. Isn't it marvellous? I love it. And then you've also got these other two planters as well. We're going to be looking at those today. So if you are going to be crafting along with me today, guys, go and get this freebie from my Ko-fi page and print it out, because you'll want this for today's project, okay? I have also printed it out in half size as well, and you might want to do that too. So I printed 2 things to a page. So that's the first freebie. The second freebie is this. You also have this full size, and here they are. Here I've made you some journal cards, and I've just given them a little bit of an Easter theme. So you've got that one there, and they're really nice and shabby. But I just thought they were nice little things to add in for you to, you know, write on if you wanted some writing journal cards. So I've printed mine on the back of some of my misprints. So at least then they've got something on the back. But yeah, and I think that's perfectly fine. So I've just, you know, they were saying to you the other day about making sure you use up your misprints. But yeah, so those are the first 2 freebie pages. Let me just move those over there. And then you've also got a full size, I've got to work out what I've done here now, sheet of some, I put these extra bits in because obviously we're talking about a garden story, but I hadn't really given you any ephemera to go with that. So I've done just a full page. They are bigger than this. So here they are, full size. I think I've got some of them here because I've printed and cut all mine out. So obviously that's the full size image, as you can see. And they're just little images of just journals, garden journals. I thought, you know, it might be quite nice if you wanted to put those in, if you were really going down. Obviously the ephemera that I brought out today, oh, that's not off that page, it's more the rustic grungy style, because obviously that's what I'm doing for my demo today. But yeah, so I just thought, you know, it might be a bit of just to mix things up a little bit, keep things fresh for you for your ephemeras. And if you were looking for something more rusticy styled, then you've got those there. So that's those. Like I say, you'll have in the full sheet. Then there's another 2 sheets. There's this one here. Now, I did print it in full size the first one, but it came out on vellum. So that's the size of them on the original sheet there. And again, this is all just vintage garden ephemera. So they're all just vintagey garden themed images. So here they are all cut out full size. And then I've also done mine half size as well, because I wanted some of these to make some clusters. So if you print them out half size, then look, you get them in this size. And I love to have them like that when I'm doing little clusters and snippets and things like that. Not the birdie, she's on a different page. So there you go. So that's them full size and half size. That's the half size. And then there's also another page in there as well for you with some garden elements on. Just some, you know, rusticy images. So they will come out at that size if you print them in full size. There's your little seeds, tomato plants. There, look, little seedlings. And the watering can. I do apologise, my scan and cut chopped a bit of my tulip off there because I was testing it out the other day. I'm getting there slowly. And then you've also got this little planter here with your seed packets in. Again, I just chopped a bit of that off. And then you've also got another little plant pot. These are just a bit more rusticy looking. Oh no, the ruler's off the other one, but there is a wooden ruler in there, and some birdies on the one with the thing, some gloves. That's them full size. And then obviously some bulbs, I think they are, but I've chopped the tulip plant off the top. So that's those 2 pages. And then I've also done you some bookmarks, which I don't normally do. And these are just some really nice little verses on here. So I thought if you wanted to just pop these in, if you want to put them into your flowery garden journals, you can. So there's some there. But other than that, I just thought they were just really nice for you to have for some colours. There's a really bright page. There's this one here. And then I've done some then that are more of a kind of botanical feel. And I just printed that onto the back of one of my misprint pages. But yeah, and you can journal on those ones. And then there's this one here, which I thought would go nicely with the garden theme. And you know, you can still write some notes on there if you want to, or whatever you put on the back. And then I've also put in then these little circles as well for you. So I've just popped this in because I just thought it'd be really nice. It is Easter Sunday, and it would just be nice to, for those of you then that want to put those perhaps in your Bible in journals or prayer journals or what have you, or like I say, if you want to put them in your garden journals. So that's all the freebies. I think there's 10 pages there, guys. They are all available from my Ko-fi page. Link is in the description box down below, and you'll also can get to it via the link tree. And if you go over and just put them in your basket, and you can just check them out. The purpose why I put them into our Ko-fi page, there is an option on Ko-fi when you're checking out. I know sometimes you get a bit confused. It does ask if you'd like to make a donation. That is completely optional and completely at your discretion. Obviously, we're always very, very grateful for those of you that do, because, you know, we kind of put the collab on, and, you know, all this stuff that does go out, you know, we do it for free of charge, obviously. But obviously this is our job, so I just would like to underline that we are always incredibly grateful to those of you that do make donations on there, and thank you for continuing to support us. Okay, so for today, you're going to want this page here printed, and I've also done it in half size as well, so I'm going to cut these out ready, and you might just want to get some other bits and pieces of your ephemera ready, but these are what I'm going to be working on for my book page floral lace pockets. I'm going to clear the decks and we will crack on. Okay, so in my last video where I did the embossing, I mentioned an idea about the possibility of being able to emboss with stencils. So I thought I would give it a go for this video, and we will kind of incorporate that in part of today's project. So I have got here my size X. I have put in there all of my normal plates, and I've got the top one here, sorry, plastic on the top. And also I have this amazing piece of foam here, packaging, that I happened to come across the other day while my son was cleaning his room, and it was in a box, and they're just, I don't know what they'd had, some computer part or something had come in there. So I'm going to give that a go. If you haven't got any foam lying around, maybe some felt, maybe some the foam stuff that the kids use, you cut stuff out with that, give that a try perhaps. So I've got a book page with some French poetry on. And I've got a couple of these basic stencils here with just some kind of florally patterns on. So I thought we'd give this a go. I'm going to try and get, my foam is not going to, doesn't fill the whole thing. So I need to just try and position it so that it's getting both the flower heads in. And I'm going to pop this on. Obviously this looks really large, like a big sandwich at the moment. It doesn't look like it's going to fit. So we're going to have to press this down to get it into the big shot. Here we go. And we are going to run this through. Yeah, that feels about right for the thickness. And I think I'm going to just run it through just a couple of times, because it never hurts to just do a few extras, does it? So perhaps 3 times we'll try, and we'll have a look and we'll see how this comes out. So let's take the top layer off. You can hear my foam decompressing. And then, wow, look at that. I hope you can see that. Doesn't that look brilliant? Oh, this is a massive game changer now. This means now that basically I have a whole extra selection of embossing folders, because I have stencils there. I mean, my stencil collection is not great, but it doesn't matter. It's extra stuff to play with. So let's try it again, and let's use this one here. It's got the wildflowers on, and let's pop that back on the top, and we'll give it another go, and we'll see how this one comes out. So there you go. If you can't afford some, because I mean, I'm fairly certain stencils are cheaper than embossing folders. So if you can't afford, you know, some of the fancy embossing folders, stencils are your option. So, you know, it'll, even if perhaps you kind of cut some of your stencils down so that they'll fit into your size X machine. There we are. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Right, okay, I'm going to clear the decks, and then we'll get some ink out, and we'll rub over them and see how well they come out. So bear with. Okay then, so just a little reminder for us of what today's prompt is. It is in fact floral book page lace pockets. Is that right? Floral book page lace pockets. Okay, so try and get all of that to incorporate now into what we're doing. So, okay, first of all, I have cut out my two of these large plant pots that are in today's freebie, which, just as a reminder, they are available to download over on our Ko-fi page. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to lay one on top of the other with ever such a slight overlay. So there's a gap here, if you can see it. And I'm going to just really quickly stitch around the edge here and here, but not the top, okay? because this here needs to be the pocket. All right, so it's going to be kind of like a hidden pocket, but we will know that it's there. So I'm going to just really quickly just stitch around that now, and I've also inked around it all as well, so that we can see really clearly that it's rustic, it's grungy, and that it is the edge of our pocket. So I'm just going to quickly go and do that. If you don't have a sewing machine, that's fine. You can just glue around the edges, but just make sure that you leave that top there clear, and obviously leave the middle because it is a pocket. So I'm going to just go do that now. I'll be straight back. Okay, so that's the pocket done, and as you can see, I've done a rough stitch all around the edge there. It's really scraggly and rustic because obviously that's my theme. So I'm going to just pop this page to one side. Now this is half of a just a page from the kit, and I did do a little bit of embossing on it earlier and was just messing about with some ink, so it is nice and grunged up and messy, and that's fine. I'm quite happy with that. So there is actually a leaf indent, if you can see. That's the back of it. There is actually a leaf indent there. I'm not sure clearly you can see that. So I'm going to just pop that to one side for a minute now, and then we're going to move on to the next stage now. So this is where your book pages come in, okay? So if you want to grab yourself a book page, half of a book page will be more than adequate. And if you have an awl, if you don't have an awl, you can use a crochet needle or a knitting needle, or just anything that is long and thin and round, okay? And what we're going to do is we're just going to simply roll the book page around the cylindrical object, I will say. So obviously you use what you have, and I'm using what I have here, and I'm probably not doing this very neatly at all. There we go. Let's try and get this going. There we are. Is that rolling there now? There we go. Small fiddly things are not really my forte, but I'm giving it a go. Okay. Here we are. I'm going to have that bit there with Vincent on it, because this has come from a book about Vincent van Gogh. And I'm going to just pop a bit of glue on that last turn. Roll it up. There we go. Oh, I've rolled over Vincent's name now. Never mind. Take my awl out. And I'm just going to tear a scraggy tear. That's fine. I'm quite happy for it to be scruffy, and that's fine, rustic looking. So you're going to want to do a couple of those, maybe 2 or 3. Okay, out of book pages preferably. Obviously I'm going to use book page because this is so that I hit my prompt. There we go. Right, now I have got a few here that I made earlier. So that was my first one, which was a bit scruffy, but that's okay. I quite like that. And then this one here, and that one there. So I'm going to just ink them a little to make them nice and grungy. So let's start with this one here, just to kind of, you know, grunge them up. Now, obviously, if I'd had any thought, I probably would have done it in green. Have I got a green? I'm not sure if I've got any of my greens out. I will just quickly look. Do I have green ink is the question. I know I've got that bundle sage. Oh, yes, this, right on the top, Rachel. Forest moss. Should we try a bit of that? It's the only thing when you change your dobber ends, they take a while to... Oh, actually... Right, sorry about that, guys. My camera was full. I had to just delete a load of videos off there. Goodness knows when was the last time I emptied that out. Right, so let me just ink these up with my forest moss. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm just not quite sure if any of that got lost then in the nonsense of my video messing about. Perhaps I'll use the shorter one actually. There we go. There we are. Now they look nice and mossy. Excellent. Right, that'll do. Marvellous. Okay, so that is our book page. And now for my lace bit, oh, look at my fingers now. I'm going to use some of these lovely little lace flowers that Bella actually made in her tutorial last week. If you haven't yet seen that, please make sure you go and check that out, because she made some amazing flowers. I've actually got quite a few here that she very kindly gave to me when I popped in to see her earlier in the week. So all of these are Bella's, and she did these, I think these are her buttons, these weren't from her video, but all of these she did in her video showing us how to make flowers. So I'm going to use her lacy ones today, and I have made one of my own, not quite on par with Bella's, but I'm quite happy with it. And I've put a little stem across my 2 buttons on the top, and thankfully I had the same lace. So they are my bits of lace. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make a pocket, and we're going to make it look like a plant pot. So you're going to use your stems, and we're going to put them like so, and then we're going to put our flowers. So I think we'll pop that one there. So this will then bring in all of our prompts, and I'll put that one there, I'll put that one in the middle because it's different. So these are now our floral lace book page pocket. What do you reckon? Yeah, have I hit the prompt? I think so. I think that's quite fun, don't you? So I'm going to just glue that into place now, because otherwise if I think about it too much, I will start faffing and then nothing will get done. So let's get those down. Let's down first. Oops. See all my messy stitching now, but that's okay. Plenty of glue there. Okay, so I'm thinking there, and there. Yep, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's tap that down. Here we go. Now, obviously, this is going to be quite a bulky page, but that's all right. This would actually make a really nice journal topper. I mean, if you were to really like grunge it around the edge, stitch around this perhaps. Actually, I might do that before I... Yes. Right, I'm going to just go and stitch around the edge of this a minute, because I'll stick this on a page. But if I were to want to stick it on anything else, at least then it's all stitched ready, and I don't want to stitch it with the flowers on it. So bear with, I will be back in one moment. Okay, so I have done a nice decorative stitch around the edge. I've stuck these 2 down here now, so I'm going to just stick this stem into place here, where hopefully it will stay. There we go. Lovely, lovely. And then I think I'll pop that one there, that one there, like this, and then that one there. Oh, that's super cute. Or did I have it the other way around? I think I did have it that way, didn't I? Yeah, no, maybe that's better. Right, okay, so let's see now if they will stick with this glue. But this is just a really simple idea, but I just thought it was quite effective. And like I say, it made sure that I hit all of my prompts. It was a nice use of the lovely flowers that Bella had shown us how to make, which I think were amazing. Let me just pull my lace out there, and then I'll pop that one on. Like so. Oh, nicky knocky new. Stuck to my finger then. There we go. So they're all nicely stuck down there now. There we go, my little potted plants. How cute does that look? Oh, I love it. That's just so cute. Because I was like, I wasn't quite sure how I was going to use these flowers, but I really wanted to incorporate them. But I think they look really cute. Right, okay, so to decorate now. So what I've done, those rubbings that we did earlier on, where are they? Here with the stencil, because you know I just had to have a go. So I've cut out one of the flowers out of there, and I don't know if you can see, and I have just inked over it a bit, and I've put a bit of lace behind it, and I just did a quick rough scruffy slow stitch around it. And I thought I might just pop that onto the front, just keeping my theme of a book page and lace floral going on. Look, see, I can stick to a prompt, so I can. Wasn't in quite the way that you all expected, I know, but there we go. Well, what I wanted to just try and make sure that you had 2 very different sets of ideas today, so I didn't want to do what I thought you might be expecting me to do, or I didn't want to go doing a similar thing to Mum, because it's nice for you to have lots of different ideas, isn't it? So okay, and then I've got some of these lovely little elements here that are from Angela's Fussy Cut page, which now I have my scan and cut. I've cut out beautifully because I'm too lazy normally to fussy cut stuff, but it's been a treat now to have all of these, and I can use them to decorate all of my pages, because Angela, when she does her stuff, everything is decorated so beautifully, and I'm just a bit lazy because I'm not a fan of fussy cutting myself, but now I will have the opportunity to utilise all the beautiful little images that she's provided us with. So I was just thinking I might just put that little, should I put him up there, that butterfly, or down in there maybe? Now he needs to be, should we have him resting on there? Oh, look, now I'm dithering. Oh, what about by there? That's quite cute. No? Here maybe? Tucked in? Have I got a smaller one? Yeah, let's put the smaller one on. Perhaps that's what it is. He's too big. That's better. Should we have that little one there? Right. Let's put that little one on there. Dither in, Rachel. Dither in. There we are. Now he looks like he's flying away in the background. And then I also wanted to put, oh, I meant to put that into the boot. Flippity flip. Is it stuck? Yes, it is. All right, I might be able to get it into here. I wanted to put my little rustic sign. Unless I put that there and then put the butterfly over the top. I wanted that behind. Oh, I know what I'll do. Ha! There, problem solved. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay. Now it looks like it's sticking behind there. There we are. And then perhaps we'll have the butterfly here maybe, or here on the edge there. I don't know. I like the butterfly, but I'm not quite sure where to put him. Bear with me a minute. I'm fussing. Oh, yes. Let's have him there. I'm sorry if I'm mumbling. I'm still full of a cold and I've gone really deaf. And I'm just trying not to be really loud, which I tend to do when I go deaf. So I didn't want to deafen you all, but if I'm mumbling, I am sorry. Right, now to the pocket element, because obviously I didn't just make a pocket for the book page flowers and things that I really like that. Right, okay, so I have prepared, well, let me just put that away because that's making me nervous. I have prepared a few of these little journal cards. So I just thought I might, perhaps I'll use the butterfly on some of these. Let's put one on here, shall we? Make it look pretty. Let's put it at the top of that one there. There we go. And then should we put a little flower onto this one here perhaps? Why not? It's gone mad. Little daffodil on there. Lovely, lovely. Okay, and then these will then just pop in here quite simply. There we go. Into our little hidden, and they almost look like little packets of seeds in there, don't they? There we are. And then I've got some more bits of my labels and a couple of, oh, that's a nice one. That one's out of, now these are Angela's journal cards, and I've printed them 4 to a page because I wanted some little element things with some lovely flowers on. So her journaling cards were so lovely. I thought, oh, yes, there we are. That is a really lovely stuffed pocket there now, isn't it? I feel like I need something there, or maybe I don't, but oh, I really like that. Gosh, what do you say, guys? Do you think that looks good? I think that looks great. I hope that that's recorded properly now. I'm a bit panicking now because my camera kept going off, but I'm really chuffed with that. Right, let me grab my signature and let's just have a quick look, shall we? So what have we got in here? Of course, we've got that one there. Of course, this would go quite nicely, I suppose. I could pop it on the front of one of my signatures or on the inside. It would go quite nicely by there, look. Do you see now what I was, you know? And then if you wanted to, then you could still have a nice big tuck spot in the side of there. But I really like that. I think that looks great. Right, really pleased with that. Okie dokie. Right, so that was my main idea. And then I was just going to show you a few little alternative ideas of things that you can do with some of the other little pockets that I gave to you in this week's freebie. So let me just move that out of the way just a second, let that finish drying. Okay, so let's open up. Ooh, let's find a page. Ooh, that'll be perfect. Righty-ho. Here we go. So the other pockets that you've got in here now are obviously that they come in this size. I've printed them half size there, but they definitely, I wanted to show you, they definitely do fit on a page. So what I thought you could also do is I've cut out the you know, that bit there. So what I thought we might just do, and I'm just going to grab some of my, I'm so sorry, my fussy cuts are everywhere here now. Some of my cut flowers from the Fussy Cut Freebie, I think these are from. Oh no, this one is from the actual add-on kit, isn't it? I remember now. Oh no, no, I don't want to put the mushroom in there. I'm looking for little flowers. I used a lot of them in the last one I did, didn't I? Rachel, you should have fussy cut some flowers. Sorry, guys. I should have had these ready. I do apologise. What else have I got in here? God, I got heaps. Oh, there we are. I've got heaps in here. Heaps. Right, here we go. Flowers, 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 and flowers. Right, let's see if any of these are the right size. So, what I was thinking was you could make your own little planter. Like so. I haven't inked these yet, so just bear with. There we are. Pop that over there like that. Look. So that they're all just peeking. And then you could, if you wanted to, pop some extras then. I might be better with some smaller ones here maybe. Perhaps we'll have daffodils across the front of there, shall we? Should we have some daffs in there? Yeah. There we go. Oop. Like so. And then perhaps we'll have a larger hyacinth in the background. That's rather lovely, isn't it? No, you've got those the wrong way around. You need to put that side. That's better. And then that one, that side. Okay. And then, what other one have we got here? Perhaps I can cut that stem off. There we go. I'm pruning out of my own garden now, look. From my fussy cuts. There we go. How about that? A nice little flower planter, look. So that's just another idea for you guys of what you could do with your little pockets and your plant pots. Now this one here, I'd be quite actually thingied to even maybe storing the tools in there. So, you know, you could use it as, because I've got heaps and heaps of these tools here now. So maybe we'll have this one as just somewhere to keep all of our tool ephemera. What else have I got here? Where is, oh, there's another one there. It's a pretty shovel, isn't it? There we go. So we could pop all of these in here like this, and they'll be kept nice and safe in our little pocket. I have got a ton more here, but I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, here we are. There's some more. There we are, some more tools. So, like I say, these are just a few ideas of how you can fill your little planters. But of course, you could just put some journal cards in there, equally the same. This one here will also serve as a nice pocket as well, so you could pop that on there. I don't know, maybe you could put some extra tools in there, or you could just put some little journaling cards in there. That would also look very nice. There we go. So again, like I say, guys, just a few ideas for you on how you can utilize some of the freebies from today's video. And of course, for your tutorial, you do have your lovely flower pot plant pocket, which I'm super, super pleased with. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today because I know Bella has got stacks more ideas for you over on her channel. So please do go and check out what she has prepared for you today. Tomorrow, who have you got tomorrow? Let me just get my sheet, a little quick reminder for you. Tomorrow, we have got, the lovely Melina Pylant, sorry, I always say that the wrong way around, and Artful Crafts, and they are bringing you Charmed Garden Accents. Ooh, that's very cryptic, isn't it? I wonder what they've got planned for that. Okay, so don't forget to go check them out tomorrow. Go over and see Bella at Bella's Crafty Studio today, and most importantly, have a wonderful Easter Sunday, and we will be back with you very soon. Take care now, guys. Bye bye.